the Stars, where the winner will get the Case of Dreams, allowing them to have an opportunity to cash in at the Starlight World Championship anytime, any place, as long as they give a minute's notice to the champion. Now, I bet you're wondering how the matches are contested. It is, of course, 20-minute time limits, one fall to the finish matches. 3 points for pinfall and submission victory. 1 point if you get a time limit draw or count out, either victory or draw. No points if you somehow get yourself disqualified or, well, I mean, you lose. Why would we reward you for losing? That's stupid. Anyway, without further ado, and with rules explained, let's kick things off here with your opening contest as Starlight's own veteran Sakura Yamamoto goes one-on-one against BFI's Knoxville Knockout, Amira. Glad all of you who joined us here on this fine Saturday. I know you all are getting ready for John Cena's retirement. Thank you for everything you've done in this industry, John. As ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a round one matchup in the A block of the J1 Climax, scheduled for one fall and 7th 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing Starlight from Tokyo, Japan, this is Yamamoto Sakura. Sakura taking part in her first ever J1 Climax tonight. And we'll see if this Joshi veteran, the matriarch of the Yamamoto clan, fares slightly better than her daughter last night. It's Kira Young coming up short against Giovanna Vance. Sakura looking to make the most of the opportunities presented in front of her. And what a great way to, I guess, be a standard bearer here for the Starlight, taking on one of our partners in the first round. Of course, though, she is taking on a current champion of BFI. As making her way to the ring, representing Battlefield Industries from Saturns, from Knoxville, Tennessee, this is the Knoxville Knockout, Amira. Amira as well, first time ever appearing both within Starlight and within the J1 Climax. The, I believe, current BFI Solar Champion, looking to make a big name for herself here in Starlight. And maybe a win over a veteran of this industry is a great way to do it. So here we go. Sakura's ready. Amira is ready. It's Starlight versus BFI as the ref rings the bell. Of course, our senior official, Mayu Yumno, the daughter of Red Shoes, watching the J1 this year. Last year, we did have junior official El Tang before her firing. Is Sakura already getting fired up, telling Amira to bring it. And now the big kicks here by Sakura Yamamoto, the matriarch of the Yamamoto clan. One of the more premier wrestling families out here in Japan, alongside the Kurosakis, as well as the Matsudas. Is here comes a flying forearm there. Is the Knoxville Knockout looking to try and make short work of the Starlight rep here tonight. Get some points, get the first points here on the board. Big splash. And cover now one. Got there at one. You go off the points, rolling in with another senton there. Big forearm strike, and Sakura answers back with a chop, and Amira with another forearm. Sakura, no block, did a big punch there, and another chop. Chop by Sakura. No block punch by Sakura. Again, another chop. Slap there by Amira. Slap by Sakura. Back and forth these women are going. And it looks like Sakura takes the advantage of the roundhouse there. I guess I spoke a little too soon. Whoops. But we are just tuning in. This is your first matchup here of round 1 within the A block. You don't want to go anywhere because B block starts up right after this as we see another BFI representative in that one. Guess we're going to get the BFI reps out of the way real quick here. Ellie Quinn representing BFI Saturns as she takes on new up-and-comer in Starlight, Amy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Amy. Is it Amy or is it Ami? No, I think it's Amy. The first part is A. That is how you say A. Me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Sakura again calling for Amira to get up to her feet. We welcome in C Candy Rock. And a big kick there. Now mounting up to the top rope. And coming in with the huge drop kick. And another big drop kick to the back there by Sakura. Sakura back into a corner. What could she be looking for here? Sakura stepping over the axe kicker. I think Amira just got busted open. Holy shit, 1, 2. Amira able to get that kick out, but Sakura is not pulling back any punches. She knows what's at stake here. Like I said, first time ever being in the J1 Climax, and this gives you that guaranteed title shot, that guaranteed shot anytime to fight Maya Lynx or whoever the Starlight World Champion may be by the time you cash in that briefcase, and you have it for 1 calendar year from winning it. There we go. Amira now going to mount up to the top rope. And Amira, holy shit! What the hell was that one? Crowd chanting, "We're not worthy," and hell, the way that Amira took air there. I bow down to her. Jumping over. Sakura now caught her roll. No. Instead, choosing with a big kick, and you can see the blood pouring out of the side of her head there, right where the heel connected with that scorpion kick earlier in the night. What the hell? Is that Britt Baker bleeding? I don't know. Anyway, big splash there. Didn't look like she quite connected with all that, but Sakura, like I said, getting fired up. Taking a lot of that momentum. I think Amira trying to turn things back around for herself here in the Knoxville Knockout. Running powerbomb. Welcome on in, JD. I will try and check sign-up sheets. Most likely after the holidays. Just, you know, so have some patience and we'll get back to you most likely after Christmas. Yeah. Big powerbomb there. 1, 2. Only 2 count there. Off that sunset flip powerbomb. Welcome in to C Candy Rock. Welcome in to Psycho JD. Welcome in anybody else who may be lurking in the back to your first match as we kick off your 4th ever J1 Climax, the 2025-2026 J1 Climax. Of course, thanks to Twitch, we can't use that C word apparently for titles. Don't know why, but we can't. There was a big dropkick there. And coming with the flying forearm. Like I said, the BFI representative Amira There, again, I'll be corrected later by one of the owners if I'm wrong, but the Solar Champion definitely showing why she is a champion in BFI and why she possibly deserves her opportunity at the Starlight World title. Holy hell! That's if she can win, of course, but 1, 2, whoa! Whoa! Just a 1 count. I think these women as well, they know that 20-minute time limit definitely has to, you know. Cover now. 1, 2. Amira finding a way to kick out there. Game plan again. 2. And again, Amira finding a way to kick out. The resiliency of the Knoxville knockout. I think it's starting to get to Sakura. Sakura has her here. And the submission hold might put her away. It's locked in deep. Ref in good position, but no. She just let her go. No. Big drop kick now by Amira. Amira's fired up. The Knoxville knockout. I think that blood flowing out of her head is starting to get that adrenaline pumping. Cartwheel into the drop kick there. I mean, this is one hell of a way to kickstart the J1. Holy hell. Sakura told her to bring it, and Amira definitely is bringing it. Amira now calling her to get back up to her feet. Big punch there, big kick. Another big kick. Grabbed the leg in a submission hold here. Center of the ring. There's nowhere for Sakura to go. Can Sakura tap out here? Can Sakura tap out? Sakura had to tap. Not how I thought this first match would go. Gotta give credit where it's due. Hell of a way to kickstart the J1. Sakura gave it her best going there. I'm not gonna lie, this sequence here for a second. Sakura busts out everything, all the big moves. Amira, though, the Knoxville knockout, a very resilient competitor. Able to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your winner, scoring the first 3 points on the board. Amira. We'll definitely see how this goes from here, but ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We start off the B block as well as coming up next. Amy takes on Ellie Quinn. Again, the congratulations there to Amira. This could be one of those interesting runs here. Like I said, I mean, it's no stranger that we've seen in the past. I mean, a former WPW rep, former now Starlight World Champion Layla Williams was able to come out victorious in her own J1 Climax run, and I believe her finals was her versus Briella Deshawn? Anyway, who do you have here? We kick off B block. It's the up-and-comer Amy taking on BFI's own Ellie Quinn. The Silver Tongues. I want to make sure I got this right. The Silver Tongue Satan. I believe that's it. Taking on Amy. Or have I become invisible? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall set with a 20-minute time limit and is a first-round matchup in the B block of the J1 Climax. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, this is Amy. Amy not having much luck, but maybe the J1 can turn things around. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned this yet. Of course, with how the J1 works as exhibition matchups, none of the win-loss records will be in effect for any Starlight or visiting talent representatives, as of course that is our rule for exhibition matchups. They do not count towards the win-loss records. We'll see if this up-and-comer student of Amber Young maybe coming to her own here with the J1. J1 can make or break people. I mean, look at the likes of Amara Barker or even Sarah Miller. First year, Sarah Miller's not going to be participating in the J1 as well.
We're not gonna be just a part of the game. We're not gonna be just the victims. They're taking our dreams and they tear them apart till everyone's the same. I've got no place to go. I've got nowhere to run. They love to watch me fall. They think they know it all. I'm a nightmare.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know we have a pyro budget. BFI should have warned us of making her way to the ring. This is the Silver Tongue Satan, Ellie Quinn, representing BFI Saturns. Well, has wrestled all around the world. CMV, Vortex, you name it. She's probably been there.
We won't let them change how we feel in our hearts. We're not gonna let them control us. We won't let them shove all
Gonna be interesting seeing like another first-time matchup. You're gonna see a lot of first-time matchups here in this J1. I'm not gonna lie.
they think they know it all. I'm a nightmare of disaster. That's what they always said. I'm a lost
Ah, there we go. Now let's see how this works. Amy is ready. Ellie is ready. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Big forearm strike right into the face to kick things off here. Lock up now by Ellie and Amy. Like I said, we've seen one BFI representative get some points. Can Ellie Quinn follow in the footsteps here? The lock up, grabbing a hold of the waist here is Ellie Quinn. With control here on Amy. Former karate fighter. Now turning things back around here, Amy. Ellie, though, has her down with the headlock here, trying to choke her out. Be sure to let everyone know the J1 Climax is live. We have started match 2 of 8 as we are in the B block here. Ellie Quinn trying to go for a quick roll-up. No, Amy able to get the kick up before the ref eventually starts the count. We already saw high-paced action in our opening contest between Sakura Yamamoto and Amira. Looks like Ellie Quinn is not going to slow down that pace whatsoever. Clean break between these women. I'm surprised. A bit of respect. Now, Ellie Quinn does not look to me as a woman who gives out much respect. Well, I won't lie. Mira takes her down. Big chop right to the back and a huge kick to the chest. Mira, like I said, she's gotten some training in, has kind of looked towards Amber Young as a mentor, and Amber has wished her good luck in this tournament. You know, Amber Young is going to be rooting for her protege all throughout. Is definitely going to be hoping that Amy has a better time here than she had last night when she came up short against the Garcia sisters. By the way, be sure to check out Starlight. We have our weekly shows every Friday, apart from issues like, holidays or whatever. Now, big kick, which reminds me to also say, by the way, we will not have any Starlight streams on the 26th of December. You can probably take a guess as to why. I don't think I need to explain that one to you. But we will be here for week 3 on the 27th. And we will be here next week for week 2. So just so y'all are aware. Big kick here. Amy might be looking for something big now. Has her up and plants her down. The spinning obsidian stinger. And now locking in Beast Queen's Gate. Nice duck. Is that mine? Thank you. Love you, bud. That was my brother. Great guy. Ellie Quinn picking her up, plants her down, but that foot was right there on the rope. Had her caught there. Now trying to call her back up to her feet. And Ellie Quinn rolling in and eats a kick right to the jaw for her troubles. Amy now might be looking to do the same. Coming in, big drop kick connects there. What can Amy be looking for off the ropes and a big kick? Now mounting up top. And coming, no, missed the drop kick there. The thrust kick, I should say. Kick to the gut, though. Ellie going to move out of the way, and Ellie with the clothesline to take her down. And she's getting fired up here. Ellie might be looking to put a pin in this, get her 3 points, and get the hell out of Nagata. But no! Kick instead by Amy. A 1 count there. This Nagata crowd chanting fight forever. They started with 20 minutes. Now they're down to 15, 21. 21. Got it. Now mounting up to the second rope here. What is she looking for? Big splash. Splash. Now heading over. Another no! Ellie able to move out of the way of that drop kick. And now Ellie Quinn, big kick, another big kick. Caught her with the roll. No! Listo kick. Ellie trying to call her back up to her feet. And Ellie Quinn rolls in. It's another super kick for her troubles. Got picked right back up, though. Here we go. Irish Rip off the ropes. Oh! Caught her with the Mako dive. 1, 2. That was a standing Mako dive. I don't think those. Yes, she is looking for another Beast Queen's Gate. Maybe trying to get Ellie to tap out here. That's how we saw Sakura lose, and This is how we see Ellie Quinn go down. Gotta give Ellie Quinn credit. She tried to hold on, but it looks like some of the training being done with Amber Young was able to assist Amy here tonight. Sorry, that fucking gets me every time. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner getting 3 points on the board. Amy! Ellie Quinn not following in Amira's footsteps. But we still get to see more partnered action. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, SJ Ray set to go one-on-one against Carolyn Swift as we head back to the A block. Don't go anywhere. This is a match you do not want to miss. Lot of people looking to make names for themselves here in this one. A lot of, like I said, a lot of first-time evers. And for women like SJ or Amara, who both have really bad records, this is a good way to exhibition matches, get yourself a little bit of momentum, and turn some things around for yourself. Maybe they can do that here tonight. SJ could definitely maybe do that here tonight. Amara could do that here tonight. Amara taking on the Radius's Lorelai Daniels later in the evening. I'm all in line. So do you have your ladies and gentlemen? It's SJ, it's Carolyn Swift, and it's next, only here. Firefly, would you shine your light? A block action, it's SJ, it's Carolyn Swift, and it's next. As I fall in line. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, 7th 20-minute time limit, and is an A block matchup in the J1 Climax. Introducing first from San Jose, California, this is SJ Ray. Like I said, SJ Ray's first ever J1 Climax, and she has been itching to get involved. We're going to see if SJ can do it here tonight. Has had a hell of a cold streak here in Starlight. Will it be more of the same for the party chirper herself? Or can she break that streak tonight? You can see God when I take my mask off. Of course, though, the party chirper does have to take on a workhorse. A woman that I think EWN fans will be all too familiar with. As making her way to the ring, representing Second City Dojo from Chicago, Illinois, this is the workhorse, Carolyn Swift. Former kickboxer, a woman well acquainted with the Extreme Wrestling Network, Carolyn now makes her way here into Starlight to represent, of course, her home dojo. And we'll see if the workhorse is able to outwork everybody and bring home something that SCD can be proud of. And maybe bring home herself an opportunity for championship gold. Sorry. So here we go. SJ Ray is ready. Carolyn Swift is ready. Ref rings the bell. Our third match is underway. Our second A block matchup. You don't want to miss the rest of the 8 block. It's coming up later in the night. Lorelei Daniels of Narrow Radius takes on Starlight's own Amara Parker. And the final A block matchup of the night will see free agent, of course, the Mermaid, Bailey Sky, taking on the Toxic Avenger. I honestly don't know what to call her right now, but it takes on Yuri Watane, a woman who is desperately looking towards another crack at the Eastern Open Gate Championship, but maybe could earn herself an opportunity at something even grander. Of course, after this, we go back to the B block as SCD's own Samantha Young takes on Macy Rage. Macy sent on a quest by the Demon Queen to get another opportunity for the Covenant. So says the Corrupted One. Of course, that's what the Demon Queen would tell you. After that, the Radius's own Agale Trist takes on Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb beating in her second ever J1, not her first ever, as she has claimed on Twitter. It's her second ever J1 climax. Came up short in the first one she took part of, and that was, I believe, back in 2021. Was her first ever J1. Came up short in that. Looking to maybe rectify that this time around. And of course, your final B block matchup sees free agent Christina Luthor taking on Lady Kudu. You might be, if you're familiar with that name, we'll get to it in a minute. If you are familiar with that name, as we get into this matchup, if there's been a ton of near falls here. Oh! Carolyn dropping her on the hardest part of the apron. And remember, there is still a standardized 20 ring countout here in Starlight. I mean, what is that? Oh. Oh, it's your new go. Cool. Cool. So you already know the world champion's going to be watching this closely. Oh, that's why they built the new skybox in this place. One singular skybox, though. Why one singular? Okay, whatever. But, of course, you know the world champion watching closely. She knows whoever wins that briefcase grants them an opportunity at her and at that Starlight World title. So Maya Lynx wanting to keep a close eye on any possible challengers. God damn. SJ dropping her on a stack of dimes she calls a neck. The elbows now to the gut of Carolyn Swift. SJ Reno Swift rolling away. Unloading, but Swift with the arm drag. These two have been going back and forth here. You know, I'm betting for some of the women in the back. Looking forward to this, especially someone like Christina Luther would love to get her opportunities to get back towards that world championship. And SCD gave her the opportunity for a big super kick there. 1, 2. I kick out 2 there by Carolyn Swift. You know, other women like Ellie Quinn or Amira would love to have that chance as well. Agalee Trice or Lorelei Daniels bringing gold back to their home, back to the D Machine in St. Louis. Some of the other women as well, part of our own very roster, like SJ or Amara, would revel in an opportunity like that. And you also know women like the returning Samantha Young would love to finally earn that opportunity, something that she never got when she was originally signed here. A woman like Carolyn Swift looking to continue to showcase herself would love to try and outwork the current Starlight World Champion. Please do not get mad at me. I see you glaring at me, Maya. I don't know how you can hear me, but I can see you glaring at me. Don't glare at me like that, Party Crasher! And this could be 3 points for SJ. 1! Okay, Carolyn, we were not familiar with your game. Big super kick. It's going straight into the German. Why are you glaring at me like that, Maya? I'm not rage. I just have to read what he puts on the... Anyway, Carolyn dropping her. Carolyn Swift might be looking for the ending here. With the hold of her, takes down and going to mount on top of SJ and unloading with these open palm strikes. The former kickboxer and MMA fighter. Not one to be messed with. SJ planning her down. And that's a shot to the gut there by Swift. Carolyn Swift with the takedown. And now SJ. Jawbreaker back and forth. These two are going. SJ, missed the maneuver there. Has her up. Might be looking for a brainbuster, but no. Instead, SJ able to plant her down. And where the hell is SJ? Tuning up the band. Might be looking for that Sue, no! By the way, this is how you know it's live, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, this is how you know we do it live. Single leg Boston Crab here near the ropes. This could be dangerous. We've seen 2 submission victories so far tonight. You can see those welts forming on the back of SJ Ray. Carolyn Swift hits like a Mack truck. There is power behind those punches and slaps. I mean, again, that's what you get from a former MMA fighter, somebody who's been working so hard at the dojo in Chicago, Illinois. No, jawbreaker there. SJ roll up, trying to go for the roll up here. 1, 2, no, turning things around. 1, 2, no, turning things back around again. 1. Picking her up, trying to work on the arm. That's that technical prowess that you see. Unloading, big forearm to the jaw. Ouch. Coming out 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. Carolyn now locking in Swift and silent here. Like I said, we've seen submission victories, but no, SJ able to get out of it. Now SJ gonna pick up Swift here. What could SJ be looking here? Off the ropes! Caught her with a blockbuster! Or should I say chirp buster? And here he goes. She's gonna wrap her up like a pretzel here. And with that Paradise Lock locked in, she's showing her where the key goes. Not done. They're gonna pick her right back up. No, got caught. Shot to the gut. Carolyn Swift, big discus form, and I think that just busted open the chirp. Looking to fly, drops the elbow. Now picking her up, big shot to the head there, but no elbow to the face. SJ with blood in her eyes. She does not want to start off with a loss. Another roll up here. One, no. 1, 2, no! Roll through, 1, 2, no, kick out a 2, 1. Unloading with a combination here, big knee, big kick to the gut, Pele! Right to the head of Carolyn Swift. Like I said, you can see welts forming on SJ. You know, SJ mounting on top, unloading with those punches. And a huge slap across the jaw as well. Big kick by SJ, big shot, another chop. SJ Ray, Dr. Teeth. 9 out of 10 dentists agree you should visit Dr. Teeth. Silver kick! SJ might be looking for it now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. SJ wondering what the hell she has to do. Down to the arm. SJ might be looking for wing clipper, maybe. No! Instead, eats a knee to the midsection. And unloading with the combination here. As Carolyn Swift sweeps the leg up from under her legs. And now Oak gonna pick her up. Looking for it here. Red line by Swift. 1, 2. SJ still finding a way to kick out. Kick to the gut. Carolyn Swift looking for brainbuster, maybe. No! SJ gets behind her. SJ has her here. Dragging Swift towards the corner, but Carolyn Swift able to fight out of it. Elbows there to the gut. And now Carolyn Swift throwing her off the ropes. Caught her with a big boot to the face. God damn, she moved like the Flash. Chaz is going to be mad that I stole that one. Big shot to the head, maybe trying to worsen the cut on SJ Ray. Hip toss there, again targeting the arm. Blood is in the eyes of SJ Ray. And SJ still trying to fight her off. She's saying, you won't make me bleed my own blood and beat me. Big German bridged into the cover. 1, 2, no! Oh, but she has her probably where she wants her. Wing clipper, wing clipper. It's locked in. And Swift, no choice, had to tap out. I can't believe I actually get to say this in Big 2025. But SJ Ray just won a match. SJ Ray with the stakes high. Showed that she wanted it. But you can't take anything away from Carolyn Swift. A great showcase of SCD talent. We get to see more of it next. Carolyn made SJ work for this one.
You can see God when I take my mask off.
That super kick. Almost thought it was it there with the super kick. Yeah, I also feel like Amber Young has to be probably really ecstatic right now. Both of her training partners, training partner and her protege, both victorious here tonight at the kickoff to J1. There it is. That's the thing that did it. That wing cripper was locked in deep, and Carolyn just couldn't handle the pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, getting 3 points on the board, S.J. Ray. S.J. Ray victorious here. This is just the first match. You got 6 more weeks, kid. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. It's coming up next. Back to the B block. Samantha Young takes on Macy Rage. Another chapter to get written in the Rage Young rivalry. What do you have here for this B block matchup? It's going to be an interesting one. It's the first time we've seen Samantha Young in damn near, I'm going to say, forever. I think the last time she was here, we were still called JSW. We'll see what happens as the sister to Kyle Young takes on the daughter of Jane Rage and Adam Rage. Sam looking to represent the Second City Dojo tonight. Should be interesting here. Former EWF United States champion is making her way to the ring, representing SCD from Chicago, Illinois. This is the Candy Fiend. Or, sorry, the Sugar Rush Phantom, Samantha Young. Samantha Young, welcome back. Be interesting to see how you handle yourself tonight. Not a Starlight signed talent, but representing the dojo, and her brother and her sister-in-law's dojo. We'll see how she fares. She technically writes another chapter in the Everlasting Rage v. Young book that was started between Kyle and Adam. As making her way to the ring, representing Starlight and the Covenant from St. Louis, Missouri, this is Macy Rage. The Demon Princess of the Covenant, being inserted into the J1 by direct orders of the Demon Queen. Almost treated like a test of sorts for her. Should be interesting how this works, how this goes for her. A woman who's been on the hunt for just her first ever title in Starlight. Maybe getting a win in the J1 finally makes you go, ha! Look at that, Piper. Well, you're stuck going after a Red Star title. I'm getting a shot at the world. I mean, that's if she can, again, win, of course. She has to kick off here. Sam's ready. Macy's ready. Ref rings the bell. Our fourth match is underway. We're already halfway through the first round. Missed that moonsault now. There's no, oh, nope, couldn't connect to the hit. Macy, okay. Dropping the leg there on the neck. Now Macy, oh. Trying to do the damage here. Sorry, if I'm a wee bit distracted. Coming in, big drop, no, couldn't connect that drop kick. Sam was able to move out of the way. Of course, you don't want to go anywhere after this. Back to the A block. Lorelei Daniels takes on Amara Parker. And then we go into Agali Trice taking on Cherry Bomb, co-main event, the final A block matchup. Bailey Sky takes on Yuri Montana. In your main event, Christina Luthor, baby, takes on Lady Kudu. Like I said right now, though, Macy Rage and Sam. This is Sam's big return to Starlight, even if it is only for 7 weeks. Sleeper hold locked in, and Macy, wrong character there. Macy able to take her down here with the sleeper hold, trying to choke her out. Like I said, we've seen 2 submission victories so far. Macy maybe trying to set a precedent with it. But can't really get away with that either. Samantha Young, also a former MMA fighter herself, as the Chicago native. Not going to take it easy against the daughter of Jane and Adam Rage. Now mounting to a second rope. Macy calling for her to get up to her feet. And Macy drop kick there to Sam Young. Samantha now eating some elbows to the head. We've seen a bit of blood as well. Amira bleeding and SJ Ray bleeding. Ironically, both women bleed and both women got the win. So maybe Macy needs to be careful with that big drop kick. Macy not giving Sam a moment to breathe. As the spry 20-year-old taking it to the 35-year-old. Here we go, trying to choke her out here. That submission hold, but Sam refusing to tap out. Macy had to let it go. Now Macy raging. Oh, Sam finally able to turn the tables, and big kick there to the head. Sam not done trying to go for the moonsault, but Macy able to move out of the way, and Macy might just take control again. Roll up here. Ref in position. 1. And a kick out there by Samantha Young. Sam wanting to make sure. Oh. I mean, Akira came up short last night. Sakura came up short earlier in the evening. Sam may be trying to make sure there's at least one Young or Yamamoto member that doesn't come up short. As Samantha Young calling for Macy to get back up to her feet. Setting her on the ropes here. Here we go, the Irish whip now. Nope. Body to the body there. Shot to the head, lock up here. And the takedown into the punches here to the face. Macy calling for her to get to her feet. Cartwheel, lariat connects. Here we go, not done. Has her here in trapped rage. 1, 2. 2 count. Now where's Macy going? Up to the high red district. It looks like Macy. Oh! Coffin drop. What the hell? Oh, not done. Gonna look to go for it a second time. Maybe no. Calling for Sam to get up to her feet. And Macy rage. Oh! Diving cross body there to connect. What the hell is Macy thinking here? Big kick. Kick to the back as well. Macy Rage trying to unload here on Sam Young, but Sam moving out of the way. And Samantha Young now. Over the top rope. No, missed the shot there. That time connected with the punch. You already know if Macy loses the first round, the Demon Queen and the Corrupted One, neither are going to be happy. Mounting up to the top rope. Going to be looking to fly here. Down to 2 now. And here comes, oh! That is a hard floor. That is thin padding that Sam crashed down on, but it doesn't look like Sam's going to let that die out her spirits. Remember, standardized 20 count here in Starlight. Remember, standardized 20 ring count out as well. Maya Yuno at a count of 4 now. Count of 5. Kick to the gut. Here we go. Has her up for a powerbomb maybe, and he's going to dunk her to the outside. No, Macy's just going to drop her right into the ropes. And you know Maya Lynx is going to be watching these next 7 weeks very closely. If I know Maya, she's probably starting to hand select who will be her next, and this would be in her words, not mine, her next footstool. That is a hell of a comment to make. Here we go. Oh, playing it down. And Sam Young, what is she looking for here? Oh! Split-legged moonsault, cover 2. Got a 2 there from the split-legged moonsault. Samantha up to the top rope. And oh! Soda splash! Connects there. 1, 2. Only a 2 count off of the soda splash. And it's oh! Sam starting to turn things back around for herself here. With Macy Rage. Oop, missed the drop kick again. And Sam taking advantage. Big knee to the face. Samantha Young now calling for her to get back up to her feet. Big kick. Another big kick. Big kick to the leg there. But no rake to the eyes. And here we go. Roll up here. 1. Only a 1 count. Another lock up, grabbing her here by the back of the head, but no, elbows to the midsection now by Macy Rage. Rage with the enziguri to connect. Macy getting fired up here, has her stuck in the corner. And Macy gonna take full advantage of this. What is Macy looking for here? Has her on the top. Oh, this is evil intentions. Macy had back into a corner, and you know exactly what this is. With the spider walk and everything, this is only one thing. It's the Demon Queen's kiss! That busted open Samantha Young. Cover. 1, 2. Samantha able to get that shoulder up. Gonna pick her up, but elbow to the gut by Samantha Young. Samantha gonna pick back up Macy off the ropes. Blockbuster to connect there. Not done. Over onto the apron. Might be looking for that springboard maneuver again. And no, couldn't connect it. Macy starting to target that cut on her face. Macy looking for another one. Looking for another. Demon Queen's kissed. And there it is, it connects. That's a little close to the ropes though. Maybe Sam can reach out for that rope break. 1, 2. No Sam though, able to power out of it. Macy saying, come on, Sam, come on, bring it, bring it. She's starting to toy. Oh, missing that drop kick. Starting to become a signature for her. Nope. Off the ropes, and Sam missed the moonsault. Moonsault. Changing plans now. Oh, no, couldn't connect with the kick. Big punch, though. Another big punch by Sam. Sam starting to unload. Oh! A beauty shot of sorts there. Macy backs herself into a corner, but Samantha Young not going to let up the pressure. She knows what's at stake here. You only get one chance to make a good return impression. No! Drop that knee from the second rope. Cover one. I think I got a one by Macy Rage. Gonna pick her back up. Sam unloading with the combination of kicks here. It has her up. Big power bomb. Samantha Young now mounting up to the top rope. Could be looking for that soda splash again, and that she exactly was. Hooks the leg here. One. I'm sorry, Macy. Chill. Moonsault connecting there. You can see, I think the blood starting to go down the chest of Samantha Young. Oh! Sugar crash. 1, 2. Macy kicking out of the count of 2 from the sugar crash. Now mounting up top can only mean another soda splash in the works for Sam Young. And could this do it? 1, 2. How the hell is Macy still kicking out? Nope, blocked the punch. Macy Rage throwing her off the ropes. No, couldn't connect with what she was going for. Big kick though. Macy, no, elbows to the gut by Samantha Young. And Young drop kick to the back. What could Sam be looking for here? Calling for Macy to get up to her feet. Is coming in with a flying cross body. Mounting up top. Elbow drop to connect there. And could this get her the win? 1, 2, 3. That it certainly did. Welcome back, Samantha Young. Macy trying everything she could. I mean, she tried everything she could. If I'm Macy, I wouldn't be too disappointed in that showcase, but I just hope the Demon Queen doesn't take it out too hard on you. That split like a moonsault was a hell of a look there. There's that one soda splash. The Nagata crowd like me certainly on the feet. There was that sugar crash. Point blank sugar crash. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner getting 3 points on the board. Samantha Young. Look at the blood. We have seen a theme. If you bleed, chances are you're walking out a winner. Look at the blood on her face. Samantha Young, 3 points to represent SCD. And now we're going to see our first Neradius representative. As coming up next, Lorelai Daniels takes on Amara Parker. Damn, the bass goes hard in this.
I don't wanna look like this.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
bass goes hard in
I don't
this.
wanna feel like this. Fuck.
Anyway, who do you have, ladies and gentlemen?
Much.
Mara Parker going 1-on-1 against Neradius' Lorelai Daniels. We're going to see Amara, I believe, if I'm correct, this is her second appearance at the J1 Climax. Didn't do too well last year? Yeah, didn't do too well last year. Maybe, we saw SJ pull out an impressive victory. Maybe Amara able to have the same chance, you know, her tag partner Tsukiko Matsuda somewhere cheering her on.
Red mind race, fucking wish that you were here. I was really fucking hoping it'd be different this year. I don't wanna look like this. Fuck. I don't wanna feel like this. Fuck. Wish I didn't miss her.
Here we go, Parker versus Daniels.
Fuck. Love.
We'll see if Amara can pull out the big victory like SJ did earlier in the night. As making her way to the ring. Sorry. What I should say, why the fuck did the music stop? There we go, whatever. I'm having some problems. Making her way to ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is an A-block matchup at the J1 Climax. It's set with the 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, now residing in San Francisco, California, this is Amara Parker. Amara Parker, like I said, taking a part in her second ever J1 Climax tonight. We'll see how she can hold herself here against a woman ready to go scorch earth for the Lighthouse, for Neradius, as making her way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, this is the submission sanguinaire, Lorelai Daniels. The 8-year veteran finally makes her way to Starlight. You know, Lorelai is going to look to bring an opportunity straight to Ruby Skylar and to Neradius. Starlight has had a pretty good working relationship with them in recent months. But looks like Ruby Skylar looking to pull out all the stops. Here we go. Amara Parker's ready. Lorelai Daniels is ready. It's the Queen of Kicks versus the submission sanguinaire. And here we go. Shot to the head, but no, moved out of the way. Lorelai taking a hold of the body here. Lorelai has done a lot in her time at Neradius. Has represented the Lighthouse and the brand proudly, and tonight she looks to do no less different. Roll up here by Parker. Hey, welcome on in, Madison Reyes. Santa Maddie in the crowd tonight. You got to be happy when we're in J1 season. And I am happy. I will let the record stand here as well. Next year, 2026, not only are we doing the J1 right now going into the new year, but we are also bringing back the Joshi Star Grand Prix. Our single elimination, I believe, 32-woman tournament? I think. Don't quote me on that. But we are bringing back our 2-night event of the Joshi Star Grand Prix next year, where the winner gets a title opportunity of their choice, or I guess you could call it a lucky wish of sorts, which grants them the title opportunity of their choice, whether that be Intercontinental, the World, a tag title shot, you name it, you could get it for the Joshi Star Grand Prix. That comes sometime next year in 2026. No word as of yet if Starlight is going to bring back the Joshi Star Tag League. I guess you would call it the Starlight Tag League now. J1 time! And drops with the axe handle there. Remember, standardized 20 ring count out. And again, if you want the maximum amount of points you can get, you're going to want to go for those pinfall or submission victories. There's that Romero hold there, the submission sanguinaire, showing why that she had earned her name, one of the more technically gifted wrestlers that have came out of Neradius. Don't let that fool you. She punches with the best of them as well. Here we go, trying to go for the roll up now. No, turning things around. Nope. Do a big kick, big punch, another big kick. Grabbed a hold into the... Oh, Northern Lights not done, though. Looking for a brainbuster there by Amara Parker. Like I said, you know Amara participating in her second ever J1. She wants to make the most out of this opportunity for herself. And her tag partner as well, Tsukiko, will be in the back cheering her on ever so much. Kick to the gut by Parker. Another big kick there by Parker. Amara Parker trying to hold her own here. Queen of Kicks, showing why she has earned her nickname. Amara gonna roll in. Big face buster there to the submission sanguinaire. Cover now, 1. Only a 1 count here. Now Lorelei drops her, has the armbar locked in here. The armbar is locked in. No, going to continue to do the damage though. Pulling back on the arm there. Trying to pull the arm out of the socket with that rich clutch assault. Not done though. She could be looking for something here. Back turn, and that is that Fujiwara armbar. Just looking to drain the life. And oh, is Amara going to tap already? Holy sh... I was not... Okay. She picked off that arm. Just targeting the arm of... I don't think Amara Parker is ready to see the arm get targeted like that. Sorry, that was the armor's finger snap. I called that the wrong move. There it is, that Fujiwara armbar. Securing that victory. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, your winner earning 3 points on the board. Lorelei Daniels. Shut up, JJ. You know what? This is what I get for, Ruby Skylar was not joking. She did not come to play. Congratulations to Lorelai Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Coming up next, Agalee Trice takes on Cherry Bomb.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you.
Punk. We see one Radius representative pull out an impressive win. Let's see if the other one does. It's the next big thing versus main event Milk.
Spicy like pepper, 1-2-stepper, laid back, motivated, money go getter. Never felt better, write me love letters, shooting up the spike chain, Megadeth tether. Get over here like Scorpion. Put you to sleep, cold.
A first time ever rep taking on somebody in her second run. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Except with a 20-minute time limit, is a B block matchup in the J1 Climax. Introducing first, from Mount Blaxland in New South Wales, Australia. This is the next big thing. Agalee Trice. Agalee Trice, one of the newer talent to come into the Radius. And we'll see what they can bring to the table tonight as they take on Cherry Bomb. The Aussie native has shown a lot of promise. After the performance we had seen from goddamn Lorelai Daniels, you already know this Aussie native is going to look to do the exact same thing. We'll see, though, if she is ready for main event Milk. As making her way to the ring, representing Daybreak from Osaka, Japan, this is Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb in her second ever J1 Climax did not have a good showing in her first one back in 2021. But it's been a few years. We'll see if main event Milk is ready to get herself back into the scene. And put those cherries in Agalee's face to do so. Living La Viva lockdown. Here we go. Nope, moved out of the way. Excuse me. There we go. Cherry Bomb already all over Trice with that big kick there. She got her down quicker than Amara got down Lorelai. But Cherry Bomb, of course, if you are just tuning in, this is your sixth matchup of the first round. Your third matchup on the B block. You don't want to go anywhere. You've missed hell of some matches here so far in the J1, but you do not want to go anywhere after this. Your co-main event, free agent Bailey Sky takes on Yuri Watanabe. In your main event, we see Christina Luthor Bebe look to take on Lady Kudu of Go Dynasty. Being planted down there. Now lock up Agile Trice with the snap suplex there. And the next big thing is showing why she's on top here. Oh, rolling out of the way. Big kick, though, by Cherry Bomb. And main event Milk coming in with a huge splash. She has essentially been part of Starlight all the way back from the very beginning. She just busted open Agile Trice. And here we go, grabbed a hold of the arm and now kicks to the back and a big kick to the face. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the most electrifying move in all of 2K history. The Rich Clutch Assault. As she grabs the other hand and pulls back on those fingers, on the fingies. And drives the knees into the back. Somewhere Amber Reed is jumping for joy seeing that move. Same with JJ. JJ loves to see that move too. Cherry Bomb backed in the corner, calling for Agile to get up, but no, couldn't hit the double cherry surprise. Now working her over. Cherry Bomb, no, Agile rolling out of the way. Agile Trice now. If I'm mispronouncing, by the way, I do apologize. I'm not good with pronunciations. Big bulldog there. Trice now back inside the ring, rolling out of harm's way once again, but kick to the gut by Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb unloading here on Trice. Big kick to the head and dropping the axe kick on the back of the neck there as well. And stomp to the arm. Cherry Bomb, I think, trying to worsen the cut, but also just trying to hurt Trice here. She wants to kick off the J1 for a big win for herself. Here we go, Irish Whip off the ropes. Caught her for no. Big kick instead. Trice now has Cherry Bomb exactly where she wants her. And she's going to start toying with her food. Big moonsault there. 1, 2. Only the 2 count there. So here we go. Lifting her up. Big power bomb. Agile not done, calling for her to get up to her feet. Zolly shot. Choke slam backstabber. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. Trice, you can see a little bit of frustration, but she's not done, calling for her to get up to her feet. I know exactly what she might be looking for here. Nope, never mind. Reversed forearm strike there. Cherry Bomb, nope. Reversed by Trice. Trice with a big lariat to take her down. And oh no, couldn't connect Scorched Earth. Big spinning back fist knocking her off her feet. And Cherry Bomb now going to pick her up here. Off the ropes goes Cherry right into a blockbuster. And Cherry once again with the most electrifying move in all of 2K history, that Rich Clutch Assault. Big kick to the face. Needing to work over the arm as she grabs the other arm now and pulls back on those fingies, not the fingies. And driving the knees into the back. Tora Troy is jumping with joy seeing that move. Unloading with those kicks to the midsection, a forearm strike right to the cut on the head. Now if Cherry Bomb just does the overdrive, you'll get a big pop from Thomas J. Mitchell. Big boot. And you can see the blood starting to pour out of the head of Agile Trice. Kamagorie! Worsening that cut even more. Cherry Bomb gonna throw her off the ropes. Ducked under. Jumped over. Double cherry surprise connects. I'm gonna drag her away from the ropes. You can, like I said, you can see that blood pouring out of the head of Trice now. 1, 2, and no, Agile Trice able to get that shoulder up. I don't think Agile Trice was expecting to be in this kind of vicarious position, taking on Cherry Bomb. And the next big thing is definitely seeing why they call Cherry Bomb main event Milk here in Starlight. Irish Whip off the ropes again. No, couldn't connect with the knee there. But instead, Agalay Trice going for the roll up here. One. And 1 count. Picking her up. Spine on the pine. You can see that blood flowing out of her. Just stomping her out. Agalay going up top. Might be looking for Scorched Earth. No, never mind. Calling for Cherry to get up to her feet. Comes a no. Cherry hit her with the scoop slam. And Cherry Bomb calling for her to get up to her feet. Getting fired up here. What could Cherry Bomb be looking for? No, blocked and a kick to the leg. Agalay Trice now going to throw her off the ropes. Jumped over. And caught her with a knee to the face. Stomp to the leg. Going up top once more. And hits the double stomp. Crawling in for that cover. 1, 2, and no. Cherry Bomb kicks out at 2. Agalay calling for her to get up to her feet. You can see that cut on her forehead has gotten worse as this match continues. That's all Agalay's blood on the ring. God damn it, folks, this is how you know it's live. Hey. Shot to the back there. Agalay Trice now going to lift her up. Kick to the leg. And the double stomp out of the corner. And this crowd letting the Aussie native hear it. Cherry Bomb, big kick into the corner. Cherry now. No, moved out of the way. Cherry might have hurt her leg there. No, kick to the face. I think she was looking for the Rolling Thunder flatliner there. It's Cherry Bomb now. Taking her down. And that's a 1. A 2. A 3. The triple Cherry surprise. And she's not done. Might be looking for that reverse Cherry Popper here. And that's exactly what she's looking for, the reverse Cherry Popper. Cherry Bomb, can she get her first 3 points here on the board? Cover here, 1, 2, 3. Gotta give it to Cherry Bomb. He doesn't lie. Fuck it. He writes it. It doesn't lie. You get odds. Gotta give Agalay Trice credit where it's due. The next big thing, living up to her name, but at the end of the day, though, Cherry Bomb was not gonna let up. This is an opportunity that she might not get back, and she needs to make a good impression. Take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on. Living la vida loca. Agalay Trice, this roll up I almost thought was going to be it here. I won't lie. And Agalay Trice, the double stomp as well. You could sense a little bit of desperation coming from the rookie out of Agalay Trice. But there it is, Cherry Bomb. That Cherry Popper into the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, getting 3 points on the board. Cherry Bomb. New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Coming up next, Bailey Sky takes on Yuri Watanabe to close out the A block in your co-main event. Congratulations again to Cherry Bomb.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Get to the rules and I hit the ground running. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Who do you have? Co-main event, final A block matchup. Free agent Bailey Sky takes on Yuri Watanabe. It's game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. Sorry. Who do you have, ladies and gentlemen? It's Bailey. It's Yuri. And it's next. That's the way I like it, and I never get bored. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Oh god, we're getting copyrighted all to hell. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the final A block matchup of the first round of the J1 Climax, scheduled for 1 fall and 7th, a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the city of Atlantis, this is Bailey Sky. Look, she was looking for work, and this is a good way to showcase yourself. One of the 2 free agents. This young woman, Bailey Sky, is looking to make a good name for herself with a huge opportunity here. And we'll see if this mermaid is ready for Starlight, or could she truly be out of her league tonight? Maybe if she is out of her league, she might have to go, 20,000 depths back under the sea. Or no, it's 20,000 leagues, sorry. I ruined the joke. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I ruined the joke. Although she has a tough first round matchup, I am not going to lie. As introducing her opponent from Shibuya, Tokyo, this is Watanabe Yuri. Yuri Watanabe. Definitely has had her eyes set on getting herself another title opportunity, as well as wanting to participate in this in the J1. You know, Yuri going to be looking to crack whatever skulls is necessary to get her through this J1. Definitely should be interesting. Like I said, this J1, I gotta admit, an interesting J1. A lot of first timers tonight. Here we go. Bailey Skies is ready. Yuri Watanabe is ready. Yurko main event is underway. Big shoulder tackle to kick things off here. You ruined the joke. I'm sorry you ruined the joke. Sorry. God damn it, odds. Bailey all over Yuri right now. Irish rip into the corner there. Lock up now. And Yuri Watanabe trying to work over the arm here of Bailey Sky. Bailey Sky, our first ever Atlantic-born wrestler here in Starlight. She's gonna wear that with a badge of... What do you mean to tell me that she's not actually from Atlanta? Man, where's she from? What do you mean you don't know? Whatever. Our first Atlantic-born wrestler, Bailey Sky, definitely taking it right now to Yuri. Big elbow there. Only a 1 count there. Yuri calling for Bailey to get up to her feet. Yuri coming in hot. No! She's not going to come in hot. She's coming in not. So here we go. Cotter trying to go for a cheesy roll-up here on Bailey, but Bailey able to get the kick out. Excuse me, Bailey Skies now. Bailey Sky. Off the ropes, drop kick to the back, but Yuri able to roll out of the way. Yuri definitely going to be looking to crack a skull or two to get herself into the finals, and it could start here with Bailey Sky. Now Yuri trying to work over the arm here of Sky, slamming it down on the mat. Now calling for Bailey to get back up to her feet. Lock up here. Gonna Irish whip Bailey off the ropes now. And no, Bailey turning things around. Big lariat there. Stomp to the arm. Knee, but couldn't connect it. Kick to the gut. Bailey now. Oh! Turned her inside out with that one, dropping the knee. Kick over to the head. And Yuri, just like that, getting right back into this. Here we go, huge German. And trying to connect to that axe handle there. Stomp to the back. And look at this, we got a triangle armbar applied here. A triangle choke of sorts. Applied to Bailey. Bailey could be in trouble, but no, Bailey trying to fight out of it. I just realized Cherry Bomb broke the idea. She made Agale bleed earlier, and Agale lost. Anyway, up on the shoulder. I think we're going to see it. Skydive by Bailey Sky. And Bailey pandering here. Oh, thumbs up, thumbs down. And you know what that means. Planted with a Bailey bomb. 1, 2. Got a 2 there by Yuri Watanabe. Listen, they got a crowd chanting for women's wrestling. Listen, they got a crowd. Also, doesn't seem like they're too behind. Yuri Watanabe tonight blocked the kick there. Yuri trying to go for the tornado strike. And oh! Bailey takes her out, and I think Yuri just got busted open. Yuri might be bleeding. And that she is. Yuri going for a backslide drive right here. No. Lazy tongue is going to get me in trouble. Corkscrew leg twist there. And now going to hook the leg here is Bailey Sky. 1, 2. We got a 2 there by Yuri Watanabe. Bailey trying to get closer and closer to that first ever victory here for the J1. If you think about it, I mean, not keeping track of the records again, these are all exhibition matchups. But imagine getting that contract out of the J1, what it could do to say your first win in Starlight is against Yuri Watanabe, a former Eastern Open Gate champion. And oh, tried to go for the diving DDT, but couldn't quite get it. Now here comes Bailey, axe handle. She's getting fired up here. Coming into the corner with a big spear. Is this Nagata crowd? She's trying to pull them behind her here. And oh, huge hip attack. And now could be looking for another skydive here. And I think that's exactly what she's looking for. Skydive connected. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Now where the hell is Bailey going? Oh, she's looking for Whirlpool, but couldn't connect it. Looked for Whirlpool but couldn't quite connect it. And now Yuri Watanabe is going to turn things around here. Big diving DDT. Not done. Calling for Bailey Skies to get back up to her feet. Coming in. Huge drop kick from the apron. Absolutely trying to punish the woman who came from 1,000 leagues under the sea. Kick to the leg there. Stomping away. Big hip attack. Now, what could she be looking for here? Oh! Lights out! 1, 2. Great 2 count there. This crowd chanting "Fight Forever," caught the boot and a kick there, but my controller is being active. Folks, this is how you know Out of Rage does it live. Live. Up to the top rope, diving axe handle connects to the back of the head. Is Yuri Watanabe stop, and now she's got Bailey Skies bleeding. Bailey Sky and Yuri both bleeding their own blood here in the J1. Stomping away at the fingers there. We started with 20, now we're down to 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Could Bailey and Yuri be our first draw tonight? Time could tell. Big arm drag there.